Venga, Daily Reward. Daily Reward. Tenemos el car, el triciclo. Tenemos un montón de cosas ahí. Recompensas diarias. Darme dinero. $500 monedas, ¿ves? Eso me gusta. Y vamos a ver si hemos acertado partidillos. Sincronizando. Parece que la red va lenta. Pues no va. Seguimos en directo, ¿no? ¿No va la red o qué? Sí. ¿Cuáles son los servidores? Acertamos Pacers, acertamos Hawks, fallamos, acertamos Knicks. Han perdido contra los Cavaliers. Acertamos Hornets, fallamos Heat, fallamos Warriors. Acertamos Celtics, perdemos Lakers, acertamos... Ah, de hecho el de Magic Lakers lo he visto esta mañana al final, en el autobús cuando iba a trabajar. Con ese fallo de Luka Doncic que se ha quedado sin poder tirar. Heat 76ers, Heat. Hornet Pacers, Hornet. Spurs Nets, Spurs. Rocket Magic. Orlando viene de ganar. Lakers, Rockets, Rockets. Wizard Hawks, Hawks. Bulls Trailblazers, Bulls. Knicks Mavericks, Knicks. Digo Kings. Lakers Suns, Phoenix. Pelican Jazz. Jo, es carrera de hormigas lentas. Jazz. Clippers Timberlovers, Clippers. Venga. Let's go. Se acabó. Tenemos partido clave. Tenemos partido clave. Tenemos partido clave. No vamos a hacer Reyes de la Calle. Tampoco entrenamiento. Pues tenemos partido clave contra Houston Rocket. Contra Houston. Vamos al pabellón. Estamos sin Santi Aldama. Ellos sin Steve Adams. Vaya diferencia, oye. Locker room. Blanco. Venga, si blanco con la State 3. Bueno, vamos a ver. Pues Hammond, Coward, Jalen Wells, Moises Montero, Jaren Jackson Jr. y suplente CD, Tilleron, Cam Spencer, Brandon Clark, Pippen, Williams, Kentavius, Conchar y Gigi Jackson y Santi Aldama, que no volverá a jugar esta temporada. No creo que llegue para playoff. No hay misiones de vacile. ¿Qué habilidades Gods hemos puesto? Tenemos la de grandes brincos y la de vuelta a lo básico, hacer 3 pick and roll con compañeros. Venga, es lo que hay. Porque me da tiro triple 99. Pues... Ah, bueno, no hemos visto nuestro rival. ¿Qué no tiene o qué tiene? Los Houston Rockets. De Houston. Jugando Eamon Thompson de base. Con Blamblit de suplente. Okoji es el escolta. Con Holiday. Aaron suplente. Kevin Durant. Alero. Uf, con Jalen Wells no va a poder, Y Tari Eason tampoco puede Jalen Wells. Luego Jabari Smith, que soy yo. Y Finn Smith. Y Alperen Sengun. Y el cliente Capela. Pues tenemos que cambiar aquí alguna cosa, Porque Jalen Wells de 77 no puede con Kevin Durant. No puede con Kevin Durant. Coward. Poner a Coward de titular. Pasa que Coward es bajito. 1.96. Vamos a cambiarles. Vamos a cambiarles. Venga, a ver si nos sale bien. A ver si nos sale bien. Let's go. Puede ser un auténtico desastre. Ah, bueno, claro, que es que no tengo barra. Bueno, pues así está bien. Venga, let's go. Vamos. Están las habilidades God revisadas. Es que no sé si me das. Me dejo algo. Pero no sé el qué. Bueno, venga. Uf. Vamos a comer un tronquito. Hemos hecho la sincronización de audio, ¿no? Bueno, pues acaso.
2, 1. Hey, you remember Lake George? I mean, you were pretty small, probably about like 4 at the time.
¡Hey, si están mamá y papá!
Maybe a little. Did we go camping there with the dog?
Yes.
Oh, right. Was the dog Uncle Rick's?
Yes, Credence, and she stole the hot dog right out of your butt.
And you went up to Credence and yanked it right out of her mouth.
Wait. Okay, I got a serious question. Did you let me eat that hot dog?
You survived.
Mom, no!
Hey, no, but we hear that you are in the running for Defensive Player of the Year.
You know, I am catching a little buzz.
It's funny how some people change over time.
Okay, Ma's being cryptic again. What you talking about, Mom?
Well, when you were younger, all you wanted to do was shoot.
That's not true.
Oh, yes it is.
Eso no es cierto, dice.
All kids like to shoot.
No, your coach had to bench you because you refused to do defensive drill. You said defense was for nerds.
Okay, never said those words,
Oh.
and I was in like the 3rd grade.
So it happened, didn't it? And now you're here.
Listen, we're proud. Whether you win that award or not.
Well, I appreciate both of you guys and your support.
And if you get beat on a single
Está claro que he salido blanco como mi madre.
in the passing lane trying to get a breakaway dunk, I'm going to tell the whole world. That's the reason you don't want anyone to
Whoa, Mama.
Oh, you were the one who Marty Adler. Oh, then you go in that.
Mamá amenazándonos con contar historias de pequeños si no ganamos un premio. Muy bien, mamá. Bueno, Kevin Durant nos va a destrozar. Kevin Durant. Bueno, de momento, Jaren Jackson no ha sido capaz de ganarle al Alperen Sengun.
They make you work for everything. Let's send you over to the sideline to discuss MP's groundbreaking season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he has set a mark that should raise some eyebrows. The most
Venga, la primera canasta, vamos.
in NBA history. He's
Gracias,
filling it
Coward,
up
por
and
la
burying the
asistencia.
opposition on a nightly basis. Guys,
Just so tough to stop. And everyone remembers when MP declared that he wanted to win Defensive Player of the Year. We've been keeping an eye on his progress.
And everything he's done in the second half of the season puts him on that trajectory. Not many players can match MP's focus and intensity on defense.
Coward, que no está.
With all the work he's put in, he's as deserving as anyone of that honor.
Métela, Coward.
So the Houston
Venga.
starting five. Katie and
Primera
Smith, the
asistencia.
lengthy duo at forward. Amin Thompson out there with Aaron Holiday. And it's Şengün in a center position. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists.
3 segundos en ataque de Alperen
That's just not
Sengun.
fair.
El turco. Por eso tiene ese pelazo. ¡Ah! Había que hacer el chiste.
Here's Morant. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. From 12 feet, here's MP. And MP
Ya nos
throws
hemos colgado
it
2
down.
veces. No, una vez.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Outside Durant. Back to Thompson. Outside Durant.
Primer tiro de
Takes a
Durant.
three. And Montero
Primer
pulls
rebote
it
de
down.
Montero.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Good.
Otra
And the
canasta.
setup by Morant. And that's now 6 points for MP.
I love the
Bueno, por cierto, tenemos que ganar el partido y conseguir 10 rebotes defensivos.
execution we are seeing thus far. 4
Vamos.
shots and
Uno.
4 makes.
Pass to Holiday. Back to Thompson. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6.
Bueno, se la va a jugar Durant ni cotiza. Ha acabado con Wells y no con Coward. Vamos a ver qué tal Jaren Jackson.
I mean, he's a coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable.
¡Mamá!
Professionalism and purpose.
Vamos a
One of his
cambiarnos.
specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Nosotros con el turco.
Fires for three.
Y mete el triple Durant. Y ya había hecho la habilidad. Pero ¿cómo puede hacer ya algo out?
Well, Durant looks close to automatic. I mean, he does not second guess or hesitate at all his shot selection.
Grizzlies lead by 3. Out to the wing. 13 feet out. Jackson can't get it to go. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. Last time they met was in Houston.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Asistencia para Jamoran, tercera.
Slam.
Oh, the Cool Morant is simply he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the
A
inside.
Damian Johnson le podemos dejar tirar los triples que quiera, que tiene 60 de
11 points for
triple,
him
chaval.
last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota. And here's Morant outside.
Y otra asistencia para Morant.
MP picking up the assist. Montero's got 4 assists now tonight. Rockets trail by 8. Smith outside. Durant looking around. And
Durant de
Durant with the big finish.
That's the
Hoy
defensive
Durant va a
fault
meter
right there. You can't
35
allow Durant
puntos.
to get that kind of position.
Mínimo.
Outside Wells. Pass to Montero. Up and over Smith. MP no
Ah,
good.
fallado.
For Houston, they've gone 4-7, shooting a solid percentage. Now here's Thompson.
¿Es la que me da 90 de triple? No.
The 3. Şengün, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
MP outside. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Bueno, pues ya tengo las dos habilidades GOAT
He is
preparadas.
operating pick and rolls. Just great decision making.
Pues es
from
como
him.
elijo una u otra.
Now here's Holiday.
Espera, tengo que saber cuál es cuál. Tengo que poner primero la de grandes brincos. Primero la de grandes brincos. La... ¡Mierda! ¡Canasta! No voy a llegar a hacer el tapón. Y el rebote. Solo llevo un rebote, ¿eh? 10 rebotes defensivos.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
Yeah, you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
Now here's Holiday. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Left side Durant. Pass to Şengün. No good from outside.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Montero. And
Venga.
he throws it down.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's Durant. He's got 7. Pure from three-point range.
Lleva 10 puntos Kevin
Durant's got 10
Durant.
points in the game.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Montero. And he banks in the layup. He's got 10.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Durant. 23 points for him last game against Minnesota. Here's Thompson. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
This is a good sign, a positive sign. Thompson wanting to keep getting better from the mid-range.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Memphis head coach. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said we have some plans. Coach said
Triple.
mostly it's about effort.
Estaba solo.
Outwork him at all times. If we give him an
Gracias,
inch, it's
Jared
gonna take
Jackson
a mile.
Jr.
So coach is asking for his guys to
10
go all
arriba.
out and try to slow KD down tonight. Back to you, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And the Rockets with possession here after Memphis picked up the 3 with their last shot. Inside, here's Şengün over MP. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Screen by MP. Morant, the pass to Montero. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. 15 points for MP.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Let's see some of the numbers here for MP.
Yo con el cliente Capela.
We saw him with 11 points in his last game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Clark heading into the postseason. Some teams have bet it all on star power, while others have bet on chemistry.
Hey, I think continuity and chemistry are really the most important components to winning a championship because every team in the league has talent. Some have more talent or more superstar talent, but you've got to have a chemistry, a continuity, a connectedness that helps you work through the tough spots in the season and certainly in the playoffs.
Now here's Jerome. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
Zakidi, cagón.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Pass to Capella. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Dropping an absolute dime, it's really Van Vliet's specialty. He loves sharing the sugar.
Grizzlies lead by 6. MP outside. Here's Jerome. MP, a screen on Van Vliet. Jerome passes to MP, and the shot's good. Montero's got 17 points.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Here's Shepherd. MP with the block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw up anything weak around him.
That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Van Vliet. Checking his
Ay,
stats.
le
He's
cae
scoring
encima.
around 9.5 points per game. And now that we have an opportunity, let's check out the top scoring rookies to date. MP, number 1.
Every year we see people enter the league and put up points, but he's been in a league of his own.
Yeah, he's an old head, mature beyond his year. He has a dominant offensive mindset. No matter what the defense throws at him, he lights up the scoreboard. Really a special talent.
Alperen Şengün's checked in for Houston.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Pass to Spencer. MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. Williams from long range. Rebound by Van Vliet. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 10. Jerome against Van Vliet. Here's Spencer. Williams on the wing. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Here's Edey. Banked it in off the glass. And it's a 12-point Grizzly lead.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Van Vliet misses.
Letting him
Mi
have
segundo
that from
rebote.
mid-range. defense dodged a bullet there.
Al final hago la pérdida.
High post, Edie. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Jerome. Here's Montero, and he battles for the ball.
Vale, rebote ofensivo.
He's got 21.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Jerome against Van Vliet. Pass to Shepard. They get back on track. Drills it from deep.
Hostia.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep the defense guessing.
MP
Solo dos rebotes defensivos. Mal.
Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. We'll be right back shortly. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Memphis.
Their chemistry.
Mierda,
That's
se le da
what
ese
really
gol.
stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. A big part of their success.
They've got MP, also Edie out there, and it's Jerome in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Montero, the pass to Jerome. Shot from the top of the key. Montero. It's good.
Venga, put back.
And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Şengün. Now Van Vliet. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Van Vliet, for his size, is pretty tricky.
Here's Spencer. Now here's MP. He's marked by Smith. Jerome outside. Screen by Edie. 4-3. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Rockets trail by 11. Pass to Finney-Smith. To the inside. Here's Şengün. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. You know, the more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man.
It's a pretty astute observation, BA, because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees.
No, me nervioso con lo de los rebotes defensivos,
I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Edie. Wells comes in for Spencer. And it's Morant in for Jerome. Hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Shepard. 5 points in the game. Capella screen on Morant. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Adelante.
MP's been the catalyst for them.
Hay que hacer una miniatura con Kevin Durant, 4 rebotes, no, 3 rebotes defensivos nada.
Play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And we're gonna have a jump ball.
Venga, Wells, que la ganas. Venga, Wells, que la ganas. Venga, Wells, que la ganas.
Jackson with it. He's got 6. Morant looking around. And the
Bueno, no me ha
by
salido el alley-oop.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Rockets trail by 16. Pass to Şengün. Here's Shepard. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. looking to win the run. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Enseña
MP's
por qué no
got
está
6
jugando Kevin
rebounds
Durant.
now in the game. And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Thanks so
Otro
much, Will.
putback.
With his name in consideration for Defensive Player of the Year, you might think that MP has always had that mindset. But if you ask his parents, they'll give you a different story, saying growing up, MP only wanted to shoot. He didn't worry about defense at all. I don't know what changed, but I'm glad it did change. Guys, not sure if the rest of the league has the same feeling.
Triple de Alperen.
Yeah, good point. He's got a gift for it. Might as well take advantage. Outside Wells. Shoots. Misses the jumper.
And that's a low percentage shot. And I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Here's Shepard. He's got 5. Van Vliet on the wing. Uses the glass on the layup. Van Vliet's got 6 points. Memphis leading by 13. On the wing, MP. Outside Morant. From the top of the key, 2 points. That one goes. He has 7.
And no one whips off the screen like Morant. Just so difficult to stay with him.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Durant, he's checked in for Houston. Amen Thompson comes in for Shepard. Let's check in on the Western Conference standings as the race to the playoffs continues. Taking a look at Memphis, they have looked in control all season long, aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. And of course the Rockets, they're currently 5th in the conference.
When I look at Houston, they're so focused on holding their ground now in the last month of the season. And of course, missing the play-in tourney means extra time to rest. They know how crucial that is for the playoffs.
Outstanding effort that time to track down the long rebound.
Pass to Durant. Right side Easton. Beyond the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, the defense has to be so worried about Durant. It allows KD to kick it out.
MP outside. Screen by MP. Lets it go from deep. Rockets with a rebound. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team
Falta de Tarison.
Well, Clark, for a while there, it looked like the center position might be going extinct. Not so fast, though.
Well, you've seen Embiid and Jokic win MVPs recently. It's a skills game for sure, but size always helps.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Checked in. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Holiday comes in for Fred Van Vliet. Now here's Thompson. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game.
Que bien
And
ha hecho
there's Şengün on the
Şengün.
assist by
12.
Thompson. Şengün's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Morant, the pass to Pippen. And here's MP. And he'll draw the
Falta
foul.
la segunda de
He'll
Iso.
head to the
Ah, no, esta
line
es de
for
Jabari.
2. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
Yeah, young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Clark is checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Now here's Smith. No points so far. Smith with a screen on Morant. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding
Bien, y
has been a
falta.
big key in
Vamos,
this one.
Jamoran.
They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
Williams is checked in for Wells. Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Williams on the wing. Gets Gets an open look and hits it.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Kept alive. Here's Eason. From outside, off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pippen outside. MP, the pass to Morant. Screen by MP. Morant, no good. Rockets trail by 18. Pass to Eason. Thompson outside. Here's Durant. Memphis with a rebound.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Montero lays it up and banks it in.
20 arriba.
3 points for MP.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Durant with the bucket.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Defensivos. Oh, mierda. Ya no hay vuelta atrás. Joder, me he equivocado. No quería activarla ahora.
18.
Oh, mierda.
Pippen outside. And here's MP from outside.
99 triple y la falla. 21% punteado. Cago en 10, no quería activarla ahora.
Durant with another miss.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
And MP throws it down.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Thompson outside. Back to Durant.
Mierda.
Buckets.
Fuck.
He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Morant against Holiday. MP outside.
Triple.
And the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 6th assist of the night.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter.
¿Cuántas canastas he fallado? ¿Un triple?
Carrying the load for sure.
Outside Holiday. Back to Durant. Thompson outside. Pass to Smith. The 3 is up. And Montero pulls it down. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Down low. Clark. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
MP doing a nice job orchestrating the offense. Excellent find.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Durant. And he sinks out.
Que va a fallar un midi Durant, sabes, ¿no?
Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as
Moran.
far as he can take it.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle on their offensive end.
Now here's Thompson. And here comes the break. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Morant. 40 points for MP.
He drops yet another dime.
No viene. No puedo saber cuántos rebotes son
Just
defensivos.
facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Pass to Clark. MP looking around. Clark with a screen on Durant. Williams from long range. Smith with the rebound. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Holiday passes to Eason.
Joder, que no le puedo dejar tirar a Tari Eason. Otro triple.
Eason's got 8. Now Morant. Over Holiday. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer.
20 arriba.
It's off target. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Grizzlies out in front, running away with this one. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Nos queda el cuarto, caraja.
Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
You know, for the
Le
Grizzlies,
han pasado los Thunder a los Rockets.
on to that top spot, man. They're consistent and could easily win it all.
Yeah, Kenny, they've earned the Shaq stamp of approval. And you know, I don't just give that to any team.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half. A
Los Knicks están durísimos, O sea, solo llevan...
Grizzlies. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
So the Houston 5 right now.
Precisión de pases 99.
Aaron Holiday out there with
Ahí están mamá y papá,
and it's Durant
pasándoselo
into
bien.
3. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Outside Durant. Now here's Thompson. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Memphis with a rebound.
Venga, ya hemos conseguido los 10 rebotes.
14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last match
falta de Şengün.
was all business. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that's a season high for him. What an offensive performance. What a game for him, and against their rivals no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Now here's Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it. He can't hit that time. Outside for Moran. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Jackson with a screen on Şengün. And he lobs it up to the rim. Şengün with a steal. Here's Durant. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Yeah, and one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill.
Against
the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score. He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Good on the bucket. Montero's got 42 in the game.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
To the middle. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Screen by MP. Launches a 3.
Y ahí está el 99 de triple. Toma.
MP's got 45 points. Thompson passes to Şengün. Back to Thompson. And he makes it. And that's now 6 points for Amen Thompson.
You see that.
Ahí está, triplaco. Se me ven las zapas. Y se ve a Kevin Durant. Venga, let's go!
There, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Morant, the pass to MP. Jackson with a screen on Smith. Pass to Jackson. Back to MP. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer off the mark.
Howard, no puedes tirar
The
más
Rockets have
desmarcado.
gotten
Es
3 of 6
imposible.
shots to fall so far in the third. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Counted from distance.
¿Cuántos triples llevan? 7.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Thompson against Morant. Inside. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Pick and roll. Vuelta a lo básico.
Story for them offensively, and a big reason why they're ahead.
Houston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Holiday. For 3, Durant. Memphis with a rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. To the inside.
Just a load to deal
Alta
with
de
inside.
Gavari.
When Jackson Jr. goes up strong, he puts the defense in difficult situations.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Spencer comes in for Wells. And Ty Jerome subbed in for Morant. Great open look there. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, you think back to his Achilles in the 2019 finals, that injury. Great to see Durant back in action. He's one of the best scorers ever. In my book, top 5 for sure.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Holiday finds Şengün. Here's Holiday. Launches it. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
3 points.
Thompson's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Jerome feeling it out a bit. Pass to Spencer. Now Jackson, defended by Şengün. Here's Spencer. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Durant, the pass to Smith. Holiday from long range. Another 3 from Houston.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Grizzlies lead by 20. Pass to Montero.
Ya se están mirando en nuestra cara con los triples, macho.
Here's Jerome. Chalk up 2 there. Jerome's got his first basket.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Montero. Oh, and
Venga, 49 para mí.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Smith outside. Takes the 3. And Montero pulls it down. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Jackson with a screen on Şengün. To the paint.
Ahí está el triple doble.
A beauty.
Oh my goodness. Jaren Jackson Jr. Get that one trending, please.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
Memphis has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Down low. Here's Montero. And MP throws it down.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
Thompson against Jerome. Pass to Smith. Lets the 3 fly. Yes.
Ya se han ido a los 10 triples, al doble que nosotros.
got 6 here in the quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
MP outside. To the wing, right side. Here's Spencer.
Toma, Spencer.
Right back with their own three-pointer. Spencer's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Thompson attacking. Good D by MP.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic. Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Now here's Holiday. He's got 10. Pass to Şengün. Houston working the ball around. Three-pointer. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Ah,
A
acabo de
moment
hacer un
now to see
tapón.
how the schedule is looking for Houston. On Sunday, they'll take on Zion Williamson
Ah, no, me
and
han
the
hecho
New
falta.
Orleans Pelicans.
Oh, decía yo.
Then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for MP. And the Rockets shooting about 53% in the third, a very good number. Finney Smith, a screen. Van Vliet against Jerome. Van Vliet left side. MP with the block.
Wow, MP with the meeting at the summit, denying all motion.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Van Vliet on the wing. He's covered by Jerome to stop the run. Here's Capella.
Ah,
And a foul called on the way
caído
up.
encima al
So he'll
cliente
take
Capella.
2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
Boy, I love seeing Capella be more aggressive inside. When he does this, he's capable of drawing contact.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Memphis has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now here's Van Vliet. 6 points for him. Pass to Capella.
otra falta.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Fuck.
All right, well, we have a moment. The NBA assist leaders. MP, number 1. And, of course, Ja Morant.
You gotta love watching both of these guys move the rock. They really put on a clinic in ball movement and finding teammates in their spots.
The first one falls.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
Jackson surveying the D. Pass to Edie. MP outside.
He tirado bien.
Second chance effort. And they pick up 2. Edie's got 6.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Van Vliet, the pass to Eason. MP against Capella. Pass to Van Vliet. 5 to shoot. Over Jerome. Van Vliet misses. And so MP will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jerome on the wing, defended by Eason. And here's MP.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
And he's made all of his 6 tries at the line in this one.
At the line for 2, MP.
The first free throw is good. Wells is checked in for Memphis. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Van Vliet outside. And Montero pulls it down. Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since half.
Qué buena Jackson.
Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's gotten his first basket of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Shepard. 1 second left. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist with that last one. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. Their efficiency...
Del último cuarto. Voy a jugar un minuto en el último cuarto, ya veréis.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the...
1:25.
Some changes here for the Grizzlies. MP's checked in for Clark, and it's Vince Williams in for Pippen. And Houston will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Kevin Durant comes in for Eason. Holiday's checked in for Shepard. And it's Amin Thompson in for Fred VanVleet. G.G. Jackson is out there with MP. And it's Williams. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Conchar in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the
¿Cómo va lo de los triples? 11 a 10.
Grizzlies.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And the wins have been piling up for them. Tonight will be their 58th of the year.
And with this win, they'll have a 2-1 advantage in this tightly contested season series with one more game remaining this year against Houston.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Throwing up the trip dub, his talent and versatility shining through, but also just the sheer endurance. He went non-stop from the opening tip.
Caldwell-Pope, the pass to Montero. Hits yet again! Wow!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Outside Durant.
Lo van a tirar. Se acabó.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior
defensa,
team.
gana campeonatos.
Going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
Había alguna camiseta de Rockets en la grada.
The win was impressive. 40-plus points in the win, another level entirely. When did you know you were in the zone?
Some nights it doesn't hit you into tip-off. There's always so much going on before a game. Logistics, prep, people hitting you up for tickets. Your mind really isn't free until the game starts. Then all that other stuff just kind of falls behind you. And then you actually get to lock in and do your thing. And that's what I did tonight. Sometimes that leads to 30 points. Other nights that's going to lead to 40 or 50. What I can tell you is that I'm going to keep getting mine, and we're going to keep winning more times than not. All I care about is winning, so that's what I'm focused on.
Keep it up, MP. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Back to
Appreciate.
you, Brian.
Okay, Jennifer, thanks a lot. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.
Pues un partido más. No hemos subido ningún dominio. Wow. Eso no me había pasado nunca. Nunca de nunca. Ah, rueda de prensa.
Melinda. Thank you. So it's looking like you're the consensus pick for Defensive Player of the Year. You've been open about wanting this award and what it would mean to you. A lot of players wouldn't publicly admit to that. You weren't worried about having that target on your back?
No, not really.
Pues no.
It wasn't like I was out there talking about how I was going to average 50 or something. I made a commitment to give everything I had on defense, and I think people respected that. Teammates and opponents both.
Thank you, MP.
MP right here. MP.
You're really...
Chancharania.
Word around the association is that MP is a near lock to win this season's Defensive Player of the Year award, a well-deserved honor for one of the game's elite two-way players.
Gracias, Chancharania. Ya tenemos ventaja de campo en los playoffs. Eso está bien. Muy bien. Ventaja de campo en los playoffs. No me queda ningún partido contra Utah. Quiero jugar un partido contra Utah. Por cierto, no os enseño que también tengo un triciclo. Mola el triciclo, Vale. Hemos conseguido en insignias de dinastía. Ya tenemos dos. Tenemos dos. La de manejo de equipo. Vale. Y... ¿no tengo más? Ah, siempre arriba. Lo tenemos en plata. Vale. Tengo una ficha disponible. Bueno, da igual. Estamos la ficha ahí. No puedo subir. Son 4 partidos en casa. Ah, sí, tengo uno contra Utah. Muy bien. ¿Y el Mets por qué no sube? Tengo que firmar contrato. ¿Quién tengo que firmar el contrato? Es que no recuerdo con quién tengo que firmar el contrato. Ah, con Puma. Tengo firmado con Puma. Necesito entrar al equipo defensivo nacional. Solo tengo una completada, ¿eh? Bueno, pues esto ya está. Porque... no está Josh Giddey, ni Dosun. Yo creo que hay que jugar todos estos partidos. Que no tienen por qué ser todos en directo. Bueno, aquí se acaba.